Joining us now is native Long Islander Kevin Smith of the Loud Majority. Kevin, welcome back.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so Mr. Lilota won this district by double digits as a Republican. He sharply outperformed his own party in 2020. Though Biden won this district by 0.2 percentage points. What has changed since that time?
Well, over the course of the last several months, I know my organization, the Loud Majority, we've been really focusing a lot on registering new voters, registering young voters. Because when you get out there in the neighborhoods and you're talking to particularly young kids who grew up in the Trump era, they know that their lives, their parents' lives were a lot better under former President Trump than they are now. With John Avalon running in New York 1 as the Democrat, look, I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. He's a tough candidate. He's an absolute radical, and he's terrifying. But he is a dangerous candidate. He has the media on his side as a former CNN contributor. He is good on camera. Since he was on CNN, he has Hamptons money and Manhattan money behind him. His wife is the granddaughter of a former president. So it is definitely going to be a tough race. But we're focusing a lot of our attention in places like the town of Smithtown, which has a heavily Republican area, in order to get turnout to keep the seat red.
Well, according to a recent Siena College poll, Donald Trump is up 14 percentage points over Vice President Kamala Harris in Suffolk County. How accurate has that kind of polling been in this particular district?
So most of the Suffolk County district runs into two congressional districts. It runs into one, which is Congressman Nick Lilota, and two, which is Andrew Garbarino. Andrew Garbarino has won all of his races pretty handily. It's a solid red seat on the South Shore of Long Island. The first district is the one formerly held by Congressman Lee Zeldin, the man who I would much rather see as governor of New York than Kathy Hochul. So it is a strong Republican presence out there. And I know that everywhere we go around here in Suffolk County, there are Donald Trump flags. I have yet to see a single Kamala Harris lawn sign anywhere. I see more Bobby Kennedy lawn signs than I do Kamala Harris out here.
Well, I think it's highly revealing that, this John Avalon, he's a Democrat, but he's running as a centrist. He's not running as a progressive. And that, to me, seems to speak volumes about how confident leftists are in this particular area. Is that the right assessment, or is he just fundamentally a centrist?
Oh, no, he's absolutely a progressive. He's absolutely a radical. And luckily for us Republicans out here on Long Island, we have the entire history of his time at CNN. Someone should ask him if he is still out there on the hunt for those evil MAGA supporters that jumped Jesse Smollett. I want to know if he's found them yet, because they are still at large. Nobody's found those guys yet in the deep red area of the South Side of Chicago. But John Avalon, coming from CNN, is what the left has become. They think they're moderates, but they're actually intense radicals. And the people of Long Island know it. We've had the majority of clean sweeps throughout all of Long Island in Nassau and Suffolk County over the course of the last couple of years. District attorney, county legislatures, county executives. We had all 4 seats in Congress before George Santos was expelled, and we plan to take that seat back again. So Long Island is definitely MAGA country. My organization out here would run car parades for President Trump that would have 30,000 people at it over the course of the last 4 years. And it's really been exciting to see the transformation, because a lot of people come out from New York City because it's getting too insane there with the crime and the illegals everywhere. So they come on out to the suburbs, and when they do, we remind them that there's a reason why you left Manhattan. Don't bring that out here.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.